Tyler and Justin. According to this, we shop, live, work, golf, stay. Looks like we got a lot of traffic coming into the Texas Motor Speedway. That's the inner part of this, which I'm gonna start vacuuming. App fan, but that guy has a really cute puppy that he just came out of Buc-ee's with. Bucky the Beaver. And Lady and the Tramp, there's a beaver there. I think they take Lady to the zoo, and a beaver bites through her muzzle. And eventually she hooks up with Tramp, the mutt. And Lady is a Cocker Spaniel. I just asked Olive Garden if there's a little thing of lemons. They were kind enough to help me out with it. Well, I thought I'd stop at Buc-ee's and polish off the rest of my sandwich. And you can see the Buc-ee's symbol right there. Really nice little lady. To, you know, get some lemons. Not a whole lot left of the sandwich, but a little bit does something. So I still got those banana peppers. One time my dad took me to a trip to Hot Springs. My stepmom fed him cracker and cheese the whole way while he drove. Back then, they were my college days, and I was eating light. Boy, let me tell you something, that boomer generation, but there's nothing like the Busters. We got Subway. Big thumbs up. Pretty good. Well, I got a Circle K dog without the bun. Our buns weren't rolling, but right there. Just have to imagine me eating this one. I just got an add-on, a Panda. So we're gonna Circle K. So we're rolling Panda, and I gotta get some organization right here. Move this lemon water right down here, and we stopped by and vacuumed the back of it because of a spill I had when I was moving. Y'all know those spills, the little spills they have. We're gonna go pick up some Panda Express with the add-on. Remember that scene in Empire Strikes Back when Luke Skywalker goes and he visits Yoda? He takes out like this little thing that's like a hot dog. And he just starts eating it. It does the same thing when they go back years later. When Luke Skywalker is older, but he has a swing, or not swing, but he pole vaults these little things, and he jumps on these weird, they look like kind of like alien elephants or something that have these like little teats, and he pours the milk out of them and drinks it in a little, or he just takes the little thing. And anyway, it reminds me of when you're just eating a hot dog. It always reminds me of Luke Skywalker's Empire Strikes Back. And there's the Speedway. And I got a little thing of jalapenos. Ooh, spicy. Very good. I guess they closed early. They're still out of the honey sesame chicken breast, yeah. Now they're closed early. So now that we know they were cones, I'm gonna do gas price comparisons. $2.89 at QT. I'm gonna see what Buc-ee's is, see if it's like $2.88 or $2.87. That's the cheapest in town right here. Oh, yeah, they were cones. They were cones. The sounds under the overpass. Okay, now we're going to a green light right here. And we're going to check out Buc-ee's. It's $2.89 at QT, so I'm guessing probably $2.89 at Buc-ee's. This is right across the highway. It could be $2.87. We'll find out. Lo and behold, it's actually 10 cents cheaper. Thank you, Buc-ee. I saved 20 cents per gallon because I was going to fill up in Southlake. That's $2.89 over here. It's $2.79, which is 10 cents cheaper, and 20 cents in Southlake. Saving quite a bit of money. Go with the Buc-ee. All right, Buc-ee's. Cheap gas. Be nice if it was 0 to. But it's $2.79. Thanks to Buc-ee's, because people go inside, they buy stuff like crazy. They get croissant dogs and, I don't know, casings for their hunting rifles and deer blinds and all kinds of clothing. And they get a bunch of stuff, and that's good. So I should be able to stay between the two Circle K's, and that rhymes. There's a Circle K here close to Buc-ee's, and there's Circle K over in Roanoke. I believe there may be a Circle K at Southlake, but Roanoke has a Circle K, and then this area has a Circle K, so I can stay between the Circle K's, as I say. And there's old Buc-ee with his cheap gas. Oh, Buc-ee. This one is the Trucker Stop QT. They actually weigh the trucks here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. And number 8, 9. And 10. going into Roanoke to pick up something at Fuzzy's. Fuzzy's Taco Shop. Yeah, Breck Roll suggested this place. Their in-motion electric paper towel disposal is a little rough. Well, there's an open gate, but it doesn't actually go to the apartment. It's over there. Looks like they got their Halloween going on in this apartment right here. Ain't that the truth? All right, well, we're headed back to the South Lake area. We had kind of a late start because of laundry. That's the Roanoke Tower. Right there's the Chop Shop and the Roanoke Tower. And there's Time Monkey. Vlog is coming to a wrap. Probably sent it up in 2 parts. So y'all have a good night. Please subscribe. I do leave donation information in the description. You can donate through my PayPal. PayPal.me/Cole Spivey. Also listen to the Linda and Cole Band. We're on Drooble now. We have a little segment also on SoundCloud. Both are listed under Cole Spivey. And y'all have a good night. October 12th, 2021. Oh, I'm on my way to pick up some Raising Cane's and Eula's. Y'all have a good night.
What's cake? You want some chicken?
The sandwich combo with a large Coke Zero. All right, that is a wrap. Y'all have a good night. So I decided to work on a new song tonight. It's what I usually do in times like this. Or as Grohl says, times like these. Still reading his biography, or his sample. I usually only get to read the samples. It's amazing. I would never guess in a million years that a drummer for a punk band could be like Hemingway, or even more colorful. But I would highly suggest that Grohl keep on writing. That's Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters. And I'm sure probably one day I'll be able to get to read the whole book, because I know he probably talks about Kurt. You know, probably some important stuff. Kurt's a hard one to figure out. His bios are more like poems and songs and letters to his fans. Grohl's really speaking from his own voice, and you can tell it's his voice. And I highly appreciate the storyteller. Life and Times of Music. Or, I know it's called The Storyteller, Dave Grohl. I just picked it up today at the laundromat. Meaning, I downloaded the sample. But I'm going to work on a song for the Linda and Cole Band. I think I know the first part of the lyrics to the song. Found it in the shower. I think it starts, I've heard that a marriage can start with sea salt from the Dead Sea. Have a good night. It's actually called The Storyteller Tales of Life and Music. It's Dave Grohl's new book. That's what I wanted to say. I'll work on the song. You'll find me on Drooble under Cole Spivey. I still think of that musician in Dallas. I was playing Bob Marley. Linda was sitting there with me. I said, "We're the Linda and Cole Band. We're on Drooble." Gets really close to the mic. He says, "What's Drooble?" Just got real quiet. I said, "It's a community of musicians online. They got their own internet radio." Remember, afterwards he walked around the little place over there by Avenue Pete's on Greenville. This guy was like real serious about, I guess, the grounds. He was walking the grounds, between songs or something. I don't know. Some musician. He was a good musician. There's a lot of good ones out there. Boomer Jack. Check out my Boomer Jack vlog. That was a really good musician. He was playing some Kenny Rogers. Y'all have a good night. Okay, so I decided to just work on this one big box for tonight. So, y'all have a good evening and sleep tight. Well, got that box taken care of. You have a good night. This red sash was given to us by a boy. He had a ceramic pumpkin over by Frankfurt when I first met Linda. And he pulled it out of the ceramic pumpkin and he said, "Do you want one?" And I took one. It was right during the height of the pandemic. I was afraid of approaching, but somehow, for some reason, I did. I keep it right next to this little ceramic tree thing. It represents something. I wrote about it in the book that I posted on Fiction Press called Chin, which I'm still working on part 2. It's about a 300-page book. Part 2, I'm still working on it.